Let's talk about something very important, investing in your home, folks, and in the community. From Journey Home Restoration, we're going to welcome Jason Kazier and Tiffany McClellan. Boy, did I get that right?
Yes, you did.
She's from the Lorain County Port Authority. It's great to see you guys here. And I love the whole idea of home restoration, saving something once it got a little like knocked up, old, or whatever. So you have the business, the company.
Yes.
And this lady's occupation sort of helped you.
Yep.
How did this work?
Yeah, so the Port Authority provides programs to businesses, and specifically this one was the PACE financing program, which offered Journey Home Restorations an opportunity to get $1 million to help remediate their building.
Okay, so how did you get the job, and how did you hook up with them?
Yeah, so I bought a building in Lorain. I wanted to be there. I believe in the revitalization of it. And I bought a 50,000 square foot warehouse that was pretty rough. It had been abandoned for a year. And yeah, through contacts, I wanted to fix it all up, and that's how I met Tiffany, and she provided that.
Hey, so I know we have some pictures of this we're going to put up. Here's some picture right here. What are we looking at here?
This is the building that we purchased. This is it halfway remodeled at the time. But yeah, it was old building, abandoned, and now the inside's really cool. But this is downtown, part of the revitalization. A lot of businesses coming in, a lot of restaurants. Yeah.
It's very interesting to me when people go back in, they've saved something that was once great, and it gets down to the point where people go like, well, maybe we should tear it down and forget about it. And when you start to build something new again, it's almost never as good as what they used to build in the old days.
Oh, that's so true, and I think that's one of the main reasons why we have so many programs at the Port Authority. Any business looking to do any kind of renovation work in the city of Lorain, we have programs to help with that. So come to us, lorainport.com. You can get a hold of us in any form or fashion, and we want to make sure that businesses like Journey Home can come into Lorain, buy an old building, and then have the programs to be able to actually successfully grow their business there.
So how difficult was it to do this?
To do the financing
get it all together.
It was really easy.
So you
They
have
do everything for you, basically. But the renovation was tough.
Yeah, I mean, you have a dream, you know, you're riding around and go like, man, something could really happen there. And then you say, well, I wish somebody would do something. You were the somebody who came in there.
Yeah.
What gave you that initiative to do that?
So I bought my first house in Lorain. I'd never went there before then. You know, I would hear, not so great things. And then I went there, I'm like, this could be amazing. You know, this could be like the other.
It's got an amazing history.
Absolutely. It's right on the water.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I redid the whole place, and we got a hot tub, cold plunge, sauna, basketball court, gym for all of our employees. So we're trying to make it a place where people want to come to work, and yeah, stop by.
See, Lorain, you were onto something. A guy named Steinbrenner came and did something pretty big there in the Port Authority area, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, George Steinbrenner, and he ended up owning the Yankees. See?
Right.
Really?
Right. Yeah, of course.
You might be the next owner of the Yankees after this. You keep this going on. Hey, so you have this conversation. People discover that he was able to do something he could have never done. Maybe not even been able to find the financing for.
Right.
It would have been difficult, yes.
Yeah, difficult. What do you have to go through to create this relationship with the Port Authority?
Listen, the Port Authority is all about partnerships, and none of this could have happened if all of our partners didn't realize all of the programs that we have. And ultimately, Jason started out by going to the city of Lorain, and the city of Lorain came back to the Port Authority, introduced us, and said, hey, you have a great business here. What can you do? And we were able to make this all happen. So
I mean, you look at these pictures, and the natural resources are just beautiful.
It's amazing. At the Port Authority, we do a lot of financing programs. We help businesses grow, expand, relocate to Lorain. But we also have this beautiful property, Black River Landing, where we host events at all times.
Been there, done that, great spot.
At Rocket on the River, exactly. We have a solar eclipse event on April 8th.
What?
We have the National Cabela's tournament coming up.
Let's talk about that event that's coming up, the Eclipse event.
Yeah.
How many people do you expect are going to show up for that?
Gosh, it's so unknown, but we're ready for anybody who wants to come. We're one of the only free events in the area to come to, so come to Black River Landing and enjoy.
I went to did I go to a great antique show kind of thing there one time?
Sure, it was probably the summer market. So the summer market event happens every summer at Black River Landing, and all of these events that I'm talking about just aren't possible without the partnerships that we have. So the city of Lorain, all of our partners that put on all of these events, that's what makes the city of Lorain and the Port Authority great.
Huge. Jason, did you find her or did she find you?
I found her. Well, my people found her people.
Exactly.
We all have people.
My company, blew up pretty fast, and I didn't have the years of history to get financing from a regular bank, and they looked at our numbers and what we wanted to do, and it was tremendous help.
It sounds to me like it'd be a great opportunity for a business that's tasting success right now, and they want to grow, and they're finding it difficult to grow because they really don't have the infrastructure money.
Absolutely. Access to capital is so difficult, especially in today's economy. So really what we're doing is we're providing alternate mechanisms to be able to make sure that people can find the capital that they need to grow their business.
Right.
And this is what PACE financing is. It's a program to help a business that maybe wouldn't have been able to get financed in other ways.
Yeah, we're on pace to go from 12 million to 36 million in revenue.
So you're making dreams come true.
And we're making Lorain grow. We've
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
jobs
A lot
coming.
of jobs. Yeah.
Lorain was
Yeah.
a great city for a reason, and
Yeah.
you lose
is
some
a great
auto stuff.
city.
It is a great, right.
But it's-
But
yeah.
steel and the automobile
Absolutely.
industries are changing in all of our big cities now, and to discover new ways to take advantage of the great environment. And
The strategigic partnerships between business and government is very important for the future. So.
she's going to have a lot of friends.
I hope so.
give her
Give me a call.
Yeah.
There you go, folks. There it is.